A man runs 3/4 of a kilometer in 5 minutes and 1.5 kilometer in next 5 minutes. He runs another 7/4 before finishing in another 10 minutes. How many Ks he has run in total? Before even trying to solve this problem, I just want to point out that three different types of fractions are mentioned here. One is known as a proper fraction. The numerator is smaller than the denominator. The second one is known as improper fraction. The numerator is bigger than the denominator. And the third one is known as a mixed fraction or a mixed numeral. It is composed of a whole number or a whole quantity, 1 in this case, and a proper fraction, which is half in this case. So this represents a quantity of less than 1. A proper fraction represents a quantity of less than 1. Improper fraction represents a quantity of greater than 1, and the mixed fraction also represents a quantity of greater than 1. So mixed fraction can be converted into an improper fraction, and improper fraction can be written as a mixed fraction. So we'll just learn how to convert this mixed fraction into an improper fraction. The rule is very simple. You multiply this denominator by the whole number, and then whatever the answer is, you add that answer to the numerator. So 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1 is 3. So 3 becomes the numerator and 2 remains the denominator. So what it essentially means that 1.5 is essentially equal to 3 halves. What it also means that if you add 3 halves, the 1 half, this is second half, and this, you'll end up with a quantity of 1.5, or you can also represent the same quantity as 3 halves. So this is how you convert a mixed fraction into an improper fraction. So this is now an improper fraction because the numerator is bigger than the denominator. Now back to the question. So the solution is quite simple. You simply have to add these fractions together, and before you are able to add them, you have to know certain rules. And rule number 1 is that convert any mixed fraction into an improper fraction. So this would become 3/4 plus 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 halves plus 7/4. And the rule number 2 is that you have to have exactly the same denominators before you can add a fraction. And we have, this is 4, this is 4. So what we simply have to do is to convert this 2 into 4. And the easiest way to convert this into 4 is to times it by 2, and this times by 2 as well. So when you multiply a denominator by a number, a whole number, you have to multiply the numerator by the same number. So this becomes 3/4 plus 3 times 2 is 6, 2 times 2 is 4, and then this is already 7/4. Now the denominators are exactly the same. Now you can simply add them. You can draw a line. The denominator is written once only, and then numerator are added together. So 3 plus 6 plus 7, 7 plus 3, 10, 10 plus 6 is equal to 16 over 4, and you can simplify this fraction. 4 times 1 is 4, 4 times 4 is 16, so 4 over 1 or 4 Ks. So man actually has run 4 Ks, 4 kilometer in whatever time is mentioned here. And just to prove my answer, I have also used a number line. Okay, so say this is a number line that I copied from Wiki Commons, I think Wikipedia, Wikimedia, something like that. In our example, these numbers are representing kilometers. So from here to here is 1 kilometer, and from here to here is another kilometer, and from here to here is third kilometer. And as you might have noticed that our denominators were 4 in when we were adding these fractions. So what it means that 1 kilometer has been divided into 4 equal parts, and that is exactly what I've done here. So I've zoomed in, and this is sort of a magnified view of this number line, and I've divided 1 kilometer into 4 equal parts, or 4 quarters. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. So from here to here it's a kilometer, it's 1 kilometer, a quantity of 1, and from here to here it's 1/4 of a kilometer, and from here to here it's another 1/4. So 3 quarters. So this is quarter 1, second quarter and third quarter. So if we want to represent 3 quarters of a kilometer on a number line, it would be from here to here. Now the second one is 6 quarters. So we'll start from here. So 1 quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, fifth quarter and sixth quarter. So he runs another 6 quarters. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and then in the end he runs another 7 quarters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So he runs from here to here. As you can see, he has run 4 kilometer in total. Thank you very much.